Hi guys, welcome back. It's Sunday morning, day 10. So yesterday was my sister's birthday, so we had a late evening. I didn't get a chance to come down here, kind of water everything. And then this morning I was going to come here early and I had to go quickly help my grandpa on the farm. So I'm here now, but you can tell there's definitely been some crops that have been, wanting some water. Like this tray of radish here is falling over, so we'll water that, get that standing back up. And then you can see the broccoli I got on the table. I gotta water this, it's starting to fall over. And then our peas and our sunflower are over there, they're looking really good. I won't water those, I'll put them quickly in the walk-in cooler. And so if you guys haven't, I'll have a link below, download our Microgreens schedule on that, so you guys can kind of follow along with the series. And what I'll do now is I'll water the broccoli and the radish to get those standing back up. So the broccoli doesn't recover as well as the radish. The radish will stand back up. I'm not sure what this broccoli is going to do. Usually I watch it pretty closely just because when you underwater it, it's not as forgiving as the radish. So I guess this is all good in a way to kind of, oops, sorry about that guys. To see this side of it, if you do have stuff come up and you're late and you're not there to kind of tend your crops, what can happen, and I'm sure this will help some people. Wondering why their radish or their broccoli is falling over. Usually, every time, because of lack of water. So we'll give them a good drink of water. And then what I'll do now, well that's going to take a little while to soak in because that soil is so dry. But what I'll do now is I'll go set the camera up at the walk-in cooler and I'll show you guys just what we're doing, putting our crops in there. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, so we're here at our walk-in cooler. I got the peas already in here, and then I'll bring the 2 trays of sunflower in and then talk quickly about why we're doing this. So here's our walk-in cooler. A little tight in here with this tripod, but we'll get our sunflowers up here, peas down here. Just ran off this window AC unit with the cool bot set up. So it'll bring it down to, I forget the temperature is like 38 I think, or 40, I'm not sure. But before, you can see we have a ton of coolers. And what we would do is like on days like today when these crops need to be harvested, like the peas and everything, we would just harvest them, and I'd have plans and I'd have to change them just to harvest them for our Monday deliveries. There's no way for us to really slow them down, and that's all this walk-in cooler is doing, is just, it's cold, it's dark, slows these crops down, so it just helps us have a lot more flexibility in our schedule. And it was by far the best purchase I've made while growing microgreens. Like, man, it was a nightmare before having, you can do it, I would recommend maybe getting like a small fridge or something when you first start them, just to have something that kind of slows your crops down if you're not ready to harvest them on a specific day, because it was really throwing our schedule around. But it's been really happy with the walk-in cooler, so highly recommend one of those. You can't go wrong. Or a small fridge, just something cold and dark to cool your crops down. So I'll meet you guys back in the grow room. Hi guys, so we're back set up in the grow room now. I'll give you a quick update. I don't think I told you kind of where we're at with the temperature and the humidity. So humidity high was 44, low was 36. Right now we're at 39, and then the high for the temperature was 77, low was 66, and right now we're at 72 degrees Fahrenheit. So happy with that. This broccoli, all the water, or most of it I guess, should have soaked in. So I'll put these back on the shelves. Hopefully they'll get standing back up. They don't, as I mentioned before, recover as well as the radish, so I'm not too hopeful, but we'll see. And I'll definitely come back this evening to put these in the walk-in cooler as well. Like this radish is, you know, it's pretty tall. It's a couple inches. You can see it's getting white. Still tastes the exact same, but the problem is, I don't know, for myself personally, I like it when it's like a nice red stem. I think it just looks a lot nicer. Nobody's ever said anything to us, so I guess we could grow it taller. Kind of have a higher yield per tray, but I like it when it looks like a really nice red. And this is the Triton radish, so bottom water all these. Move this so you guys can see it. I guess I'll start with this one. So you want to bottom water it till it's above the little ridges in the tray. So ideally, if I think back about this experience, what I should have done is last afternoon or so, probably came here and, you know, put the radish and the broccoli in the walk-in cooler. It would have slowed it down, slowed its growth down. It would have been watered long enough, like, wouldn't have been super wet, so when we harvest it tomorrow, would have been good to go. And I wouldn't be dealing with, you know, these issues I have now, but I'm actually kind of happy this happened. Shows you guys just another kind of scenario that can happen while you're growing, and hopefully that'll, you know, help you guys troubleshoot some issues. So down at the bottom here, you can see our peas, like how much they're almost pushing that top tray of bricks onto our broccoli. I'm sure the broccoli would love that. And to a lesser degree, you can see we got our sunflower kind of pushing them the other way. And down there we got our radish. So I'll be while this is all soaking in the water, I'll take the bricks off all those trays and then we'll unstack them and water those as well, get them under the lids. Whoops. So that was what I was talking about, like how those lights are kind of finicky, like how I just hit the shelf there and then the light went out. Everything's back on now, so. And then these sunflowers. Might actually try to leave the sunflowers until this afternoon, just looking at them. Let them, I guess, germinate a little bit longer. So, that being said, I've got some crops to water. I'll put these radish back on the shelves and get the fans going over top of them. So here's our tray radish. It's looking really good. We'll give that a quick top watering. I'll actually leave the broccoli under there just a little bit longer, We'll let it germinate some more. So it's a little short. Maybe this afternoon when I come back I'll unstack it. When I do the sunflower, and then here's our 3 trays of peas. You know, they're looking really good, really happy with those. So we'll give those a top water. Okay, so that should wrap it up for this video, you guys. We got our peas unstacked and our radish unstacked. I'll come back this evening and shoot another video for you guys when we unstack the sunflower and the broccoli. But thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, just feel free to let me know in the comments below. We'll talk to you guys later. Hi guys, welcome back. So it's Sunday afternoon. It's been about 7 hours since we watered this morning. So I'll give you a quick grow room update, kind of where we're sitting at. So you can see the humidity, the high was 40, the low was 35%, and then right now we're sitting at 38%. Then the Fahrenheit, the high was 77, and that's also what we're sitting at right now. And the low is 72. So that's looking really good. All the crops are looking really great. The broccoli and the radish really recovered well. Really happy with how these are looking. You can see here's the broccoli. You know, it's all standing up right now. Same with the radish. Remember, this tray was almost completely flat and it's all standing up. And then here's our peas. You know, they're greening up quite a bit after 7 hours. And here's the radish. So what I'll do now is I'm going to leave the sunflower for another day, but I'll unstack the broccoli. Just give this a quick bottom watering. So you can see here's our tray of broccoli. Really happy with how that looks. So we'll unstack that and we'll put it on the shelf. And then I'll set the camera up over by the walk-in cooler. And I'll show you guys, I'll put our radish and our broccoli in there, so tomorrow when we harvest, they'll be, you know, good and dry. So we bottom water our broccoli the whole time. Might have put a little bit too much water in this one. But I'll let that absorb, soak the water up. I'll leave the sunflower for another day. And I'll set my camera up over by the walk-in cooler and I'll just show you guys putting our broccoli and our radish in there. So we'll see you guys in a bit. Hi guys, hopefully you can hear me alright. The walk-in cooler is running, but just got all the radish and the broccoli put in here. So you can see up here we got our sunflowers. You know, they're looking really good. Down here we got our peas. I'm really happy with how those are looking. And down here we got our radish. And then here's our broccoli down at the bottom. So right now it's 41 degrees Fahrenheit. When I first came in here it was 35. So that'll wrap this video up. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning when we harvest some microgreens. I'm excited for that. So it's been a lot of, you know, planting and growing, and now we'll get into the harvesting and packaging and everything. So see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a good night.